Hello and welcome back to Shadows over Loathing. So I have looked into this thing, this whole puzzle. You need a total of a muzzle of 12 or above in order to be able to finish it. So we're gonna leave it off for the time being, but it's definitely something that I will return to. Instead, let us go to something else in the swamp that we have not yet dealt with. The Gatorman Hamlet is yet undiscovered. But let's go for a quest log first, see what we have to do. Side quests. Rufus wanted to find, yes. Usually marked rat and SIT, yes. Search the Gatorman Hamlet. Oh, it is the first one, right. Well, let's go for it then. Oh, look, there's a big shiny treasure chest on that tussock over there. What's a tussock? It's like a big clump of grass or a small hill. That's really not the important part here, though. How about that treasure chest? Are you sure that's what a tussock is? I thought that was a cassock. What? No, that's the thing priests wear, like a closed-fitting robe. You're thinking of a Cossack. This is a cassock. It's not a Cossack. That's a 17th century Eastern European cavalry soldier. I'm pretty sure you mean cavalry. Alright, that's it. I'm done. Forget the chest. There's no chest anymore. Just get on to the next thing. Sheesh. Touchy. I'm not the one who doesn't know what words mean. Alright, well, a fight with some Gatormen. A little bit of action. I presume I have to fight them. The guards stop in their tracks and start sniffing around suspiciously. They're almost certain to notice you if you get any closer. Standing put isn't an option here. Which way do you want to go and how? I'll try retreating just for the... Ow. Oh! Alright. A fridge that says... Well, what I presume to be a fridge that says, you have nothing to fear from me. And a sleeping gator out over on the right. Tiny floating safe? Bah! The handle on this fridge is busted. It's going to be a headache come lunchtime. Oh, 5? Easy. Released from his refrigerated cage, a cold man squirms out into the muck, gasping for air. My God, you're my savior. One more day trapped in there, and I would have succumbed completely to despair. Who are you? I'm Fabian, an illustrator of the natural sciences. Arid steppes, glittering bergs of ice, but lately my interests have taken me to these damp lands. I am in my socky paw period. How did you get there? I was traveling to the swamp to sketch the native cypress, only to be caught in a net by these Gatoresque men. At first they allowed me to roam within the confines of this camp, but when I shouted for help at a passing truck, I was put into the refrigerator. What truck? Oh, it hurtled through the camp like a beast out of hell. It was a boy and a girl at the wheel, and I called out, "Stop, I'm a prisoner, take me with you," but they drove on. What makes a person do that? Where was the truck headed? North of here, I'm sure of it. North, huh? And since that driver had large-mouthed basin son was confident the truck could only make it 11 miles at most, if you subtract from 11, the distance between this camp and the fishery, seized with deductive euphoria, you do some quick calculations, which, in your haste, come out very, very, very wrong. You do them again, not rushing this time, and produce a more promising lead. Amphibious truck. Do you know the creature called Occam's Gator? Occam's Gator? There's supposedly a large gator with 2 tails who breathes smoke from its nostril. Yes, I think you're describing my mother-in-law. Haha. Okay, so you don't know. No, and I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. Melanie has always been kind to me. Okay. Every weekend she bakes me a bowl of nougat. I apologize, Melanie. If you want to leave, the way out is more or less clear. I do want to leave, that is a good guess. If we ever meet again, I would honor me to paint your portrait. I'm an artist, as you know. I cannot paint you right away, as I am in my soggy period, but if I conclude that work, or if you become soggy, well, who knows? Am I not soggy enough? Not for academia, no. Oh, well. Oh, okay. I was about to say, does he just... Any more? Alright. I think I'm fine as long as I don't touch this, but I want to touch this. A sleeping gatorman. Unless he is lying about being asleep. Do not let him lie. Okay, if you say so. What would you like to do as an alternative to letting this gatorman continue sleeping? Search him. Gatorman safe combination. Ha 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 ha! Nice. Probably wouldn't have gotten that by murdering him evenly, but, you know. 519 meat. Okay. I could still go back and beat him. It's not that. The guards. Oh, that was the guard party, not the... So there's probably a limited time then. Oh yeah, I could fight them and just be clear of that situation altogether. And I probably am. Second shift. Luckily they're all facing the other way. That's not too bad. That's a little unfortunate, but what do you know? Okay. What will you do? Reduce my AP. Just straight damage. Steal. Oh yeah, stealing hit points. We don't want that. No siree. So this would be nearly 10 damage. Yeah, 10 damage now. And then I can just slap the shit out of him with my main attack. Filthy. Not sure I like that, but have some fire. Because I definitely do like that. And a fish. Ponk. 7 damage. It's just straight up damage. Oh. Oh, it's changed now. Okay. You'll take 5 damage now. And melee attacks against you will cause 5 poison. Let's just get this guy down. He will deal more damage, but... Yeah, 11 hit points is not enough to warrant concern, I shouldn't think. Slightly annoying, but what can you do? So we don't want to touch this guy. That's okay. Well, I mean... We also want to finish him off. It's gonna heal 7. Oh! And cure poison. Alright, that works. And he's down to what? 11 hit points. Alright, we'll just finish it up then. $90 meat. Gator stick. Muzzle plus 5 stem damage. Not great. Yeah. A shielded one. And you're poisoned now, okay. What's the chef doing? Okay, so you're a healer. We can't predict, but you're also poisoned, so you'll take damage. You don't have anything right now. But you will... you're a buffer. Let's definitely not have you do that. So you'll take the fire damage, that will remove the shield. Let's see if we move... So... basically hitting him will solve their healing so that's good. I still don't like that he also, like, one thing is buffing your team but also debuffing the enemy's team. That's pretty powerful. So we don't want that. We don't know what you're gonna do, but you're gonna take damage either way, so. He's just poisoning himself. Alright, well, no need to worry about that then. Especially... Well, he's not entirely dead, but... he will be. So you'll take 6 fire damage. And then Gabby can punch. Or... Yes, actually, let's do that. Because I'll just do it like this. Thank you, Gabby. 99 meat. Okay. More Gatorman hide. Gatormen are remarkably good at building fires in a couple of inches of water. That is actually a bit of a skill. Let me guess, stench armor. Apparently they're where the Gatormen keep their billions upon billions of swarming bugs. I don't think I've fought bugs. I don't really have any good ways of dealing with crowds. But I mean, fire... Ignoring armor. Okay, well that's not too bad. Oh, well, that was not what I had intended to click, but it'll do, it'll do. We'll set these on fire, and we will set the top ones on fire. And then I'll beat down these guys. And then have Flabby beat the one in the front line. Oh, they heal. Ah, well, these do. They're gnats or mosquitoes. The others can't likely do that. Oh, right. They aren't as hurt because they healed, which is an annoying trait. You always want to get rid of a healer. As soon as you possibly can. 6 damage. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna throw a rock at them. Wait, didn't I have an ability to throw a rock at some point? Oh well. Let's see. Healing all its allies? Nope. I mean, it would have died either way, but... So would the other one. Extra blood. Oh, 28 points. Not bad. How are we for... 390. Okay. This is not where we do them. No. West. Nope. Books. Right. So there was nothing there. Sleaze armor. Throw ball. Sure, I'm using that quite a bit. Ah, and that book is done. Upgrade Nookie. Stop hitting yourself. Sure, meaty expertise. Why not? We don't need extra meat, but if I start suddenly spending stuff, well, then it will be necessary. A forge. This Gatorman seems less aggressive than is typical for these guys. Hi there. Greet, human! Not eat! Greet! Thanks, I appreciate that. You seem a bit more relaxed than the rest of the Gatorfold. Yes, everyone crazy. Don't know reason. Not belong leave swamp. Well, you go. Don't wander. Oh, like a hobo? Hobo, what that? Basically, someone who travels from place to place because they're looking for work or just don't have any specific place to be. Yes, Hobo Gator. First, though, need weapon. Defend self. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Hobo code? What that? Oh, right, you wouldn't know any yet. It's like little symbols that hobos use to leave messages for other hobos. Here, I enjoy a bit of the basic ones. You teach him the symbols for safe camp, cops here, and the increasingly rare and exciting pie on windowsill. Offer him a weapon. Yeah, I should have a few. Greasy baseball bat. I think I started out with the corroded cavalry saber, so why not? Weapon weak, need power. Oh, okay. Oh, so now I can see the damage. Right. A gator stick, I mean, that is fitting. More powerful. Well, what do we got? So 5 is... Where did I pick this up? This seems great. Because it's a great sword. Okay, so I need a stronger weapon than that for him. Oop. Rusty gator blade, maybe? Well, it's not... Nope, too weak. Well, I don't think I have a more powerful weapon at the moment. This will be one that I'll have to return to. Well, that's a camp done. Right, let's go to the car. Amphibious truck, question mark? Haha, get an eye on this. Gabby comes up with a bunch of meat in her hands. Yep. The cab door hangs limply from its hinges. The truck has been abandoned for some time. There's nobody inside, unless they're very small and hiding. Well, are they? Small and hiding? No. Search the seat. A newspaper left on the passenger seat is open to the classifieds pages. Circular advertisements for Mr. Rat's Hotel for Working Women and the docks. Yoink. You don't need it, it's yesterday's news. Item there! Ooh. Maybe a lock back home? Yes, maybe. Okay, well... Okie dokie, well that's... Have I gone to the Red River boat? I mean, it says I have, because it's not new. Oh, Largemouth Basin Son. I was like, why? That they definitely have a place. Traces of us. Oh, that's right. I only spoke with one side. I don't think I've been here. Original sandwich. Oh! Crate of bass oil. Take it to the speakeasy. Okay. I don't think that oil is going to be a great thing, but I will take the sign as well. Fishing cats. Loyalty to the fisherman's cause. Well, ha 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 ha! I probably could have entered that from another side, but 16 teeth. Alright. Cathy's letter. Ooh. The envelope isn't sealed. You slide it open with ease. Dad, all anyone cares about in this family is largemouth bass. Well, I'm sick of it. Ain't I a person? Ain't I deserving of being cared for about too? I'm leaving, Dad, for a place where dreams are possible. You ain't never going to find me because you don't know where that is. Love, Cathy. P.S. Hi to Mom. Okay. You're not supposed to be in this room. It's better if Adam doesn't see you leave through this door. Better for whom? Better for you. Okay. I mean, he's probably gonna be a little bit pissed. You need to see this. I ate your sandwich. I don't think that's gonna make him any happier. I found these teeth under a pillow. Yeah, those are mine. You believe in the tooth fairy? No. I found the company truck. Truck? Are you trying to say Tracy? Cathy Tracy? No, but finding the truck may help us find Cathy. It will? Where is she then? I don't know yet. See. So the truck may help us find her, or it may not. You're looking more and more like Cathy ran away from home. Even if that's true, it doesn't matter. You find her and you bring her back here. That young woman has a responsibility to large mountain base and sons. And you need to see this. Ain't never? Ain't I? My friend, those are vulgar contractions of Occam's gator. I didn't give Cathy a copy of Jane Eyre to have her contract improperly. No, this letter is an obvious ruse, friend. Occam's clumsily attempt to throw us off the scent. Maybe you're right. I'm yet to see any real evidence I am otherwise. I ate your sandwich. No, you didn't. The one in the refrigerator is a decoy. Nobody ever found the real thing. What's back here, your quarters? How do you know that? That's where Mr. Chapman has his. Maybe the two of you are more similar than you'd like to admit. Wash your mouth out with fish soap. I don't think I will. Do we still have the small key? Occam's gator. Okay. August. Oh, a date. Well, it could be useful once we get back to. Yeah, he was looking for the. I read Tom's diary. Did you now? Make any sense of it? Yes, it seems he was planning to take the truck and drive through a nearby Gatorman camp to ensure he wasn't followed. How'd you piece that together? Well, it was on a page he said contained information of no consequence, but in fact the information there was very pertinent indeed. And why would he say it was of no consequence? I don't understand. Is this irony that I hear is fast poisoning your generation? I found the company truck. You're meant to be finding the company's son, Tom Chapman. The truck is key to finding the son. It is? Then where's Tom? Let me get back to you on that. Take it from an old bass reboner. Try and do much at once and your fish ends up looking like a porcupine. It's looking more and more like Tom ran away from home. Okay. So they're both semi-delusional. Bones. Oh. Hardtack. Bone broth. Okay, well that was not... What lies beyond that door is only for fishermen. What is it? Fish? Can I fish here? Find Tom, and you'll get your fish. Okay, well... Perhaps there was something else in the abandoned truck. I mean, we just sent a guy to find it, so... Nothing amphibious. Search under the seats. The gas tank is located underneath the driver's seat, which has the advantage of lowering the truck's center of gravity. The gas tank is empty, which has the disadvantage of the truck not working. Oh, eat the engine? You can't eat something just because it's cooked. It's far too loud to eat. It's not possible. Okay. Okay then. What are we looking at? Side quests. Try to deduce where in the Big Moist Tom and Cathy could have gone on foot. Ooh. Well, that will definitely be a map. Dolphin House? I mean, that is the closest. Yeah, sure. Extra stuff. Oh. A padlock, eh? Have I even been here before? Maybe. Oh yeah, definitely been here, but not... Oh. Well, we're gonna always do some fishing. Extra stuff is nice down the line. And since there's no limit to inventory space, it definitely works in my favor, even if it's not directly right now. Yep, a radio! So that should be 8 out of 11. It's one of those serving carts they use in posh hotels and in posh manor houses, apparently, with a big silver platter covered by dome-shaped lid. Just the right size to hide a severed head or a roast of some kind. That's... yeah. So I need a key tightener because the key that I found was described as being loose. Which would mean that it probably won't work until I get it fastened somehow. Let's see. The teeth on this key are all wriggly and loose, like the teeth on a child. That's an odd refrain, but sure. The basement of the swamp house is predictably completely flooded. You'll need some kind of breathing apparatus if you want to go down there. So that tells me it's possible to go down there. I'm not entirely sure what I'm looking for here. Oh! The cedar chest is locked up easily big enough to hide a skeleton in, or even a whole body. Covered padlock. Perfumed wedding veil. Stench armor, okay. Strange thing to collect. Alright. Well, if that was the... if that was a padlock... that likely means that the key is now used up. Dolphin padlock key, mossy. Okie dokie, so there's more padlock keys around. Right. Okay. Bit more of work then. Key in a block of ice. Well, that obviously needs to... gross, steamy swamp worms. So obviously I need something to... something to thaw out this key. Yeah, this is still nothing. I'm just drawn to things, okay? That's... well, it's clear that neither Tom and Cathy are here, and likely chances are that they would be together. But I mean, these are the... Okay, let's see. Ooh, 7 damage now. That's a... Well, I didn't really need to throw it on him because I'll just do my main attack on him. Thus, what are you? 20 damage. Okay, that's a little bit worse. Definitely start with you. Rain prevents fire. Gotcha. That's annoying, but nothing we can't handle. Because now the healer is gone, so that's definitely a start. And he's poisoning himself. Great. Let's get you not armored. That works. He can die with a couple of throws. And lightning helps. Okay, she... Stretch. Muzzle. That doesn't really do anything here. Reduce the mysticality. I mean, mysticality of 10, 8, and 5. It's not really going to do much. You're going to be annoying to deal with. But I will be able to take him down in one hit. So I might as well focus my other actions on the rest of them. Also because, well, this guy is unpredictable, so like we can't predict it, and we can't likely prevent it. +4 to all stats. Eek, that's not grand, but well, now he has less hit points. Well, let's just finish it off. It's a good fight. Decent amount of experience, I suppose. Low Gerf Lillo. Must be Welsh. I don't remember coming here, but I obviously did at some point. Pretty convenient that it's the same letters that have fallen down in both places, eh? Time of your life. Somehow I don't think... 20 hot armor! Yeah, I don't know. No, the only lock for which 000 is the combination is the original lock. The lock. God lock. Try again. I mean, this is stupid, so stupid that it might just work. No, that's not it. Okay. A great wooden wheel in the final stage of wheel death. Upon its spokes, you can make out a message scrawled in blood or red mud. Dan, we're all broke upon thine wheel. I don't know why I'm suddenly eating all the things. Make it work? Oh, I had a fuse. And be that it, have you finally fixed that infernal machine? Will you nod once if you can hear me? Nod once? Praise be to the sea and the creatures in these. Fine work, landlubber. Do you mind if I call you landlubber? Shake your head no. No, you don't want me to call that? Not vigorously. Then landlubber it must be then, till we can make a proper introductions. Speaking of which, this is Captain Dan of the riverboat Longfellow, and it gives me no pleasure to report that mine vessel has run aground here in this fiendish and soggy fen I call Davy Swamp's Locker. We few survivors be trapped up in the wheelhouse. What happened here? You shrug in a very general way. Wondering about all this, are you? Well, the Longfellow is a pleasure paddler. We paddle the east coast and show the passengers the time of their lives. The last sail, a sparkling black cloud, otherworldly it was, hurled us off course and into this violent bog. Pleasure paddle fast turned into pain paddle as our vessel were overrun by creatures and nasties. Only 5 souls and mine remain of the voyage trapped up here in the wheelhouse for, well, for how long only the boat gods know. The wheelhouse? You make the shapes of a wheel and a house with your hands and then shrug. Now ye parts of a boat, landlubber. 2 levels above ye be the main deck, and there you'll find the captain and his wheel. Not on a boat may be higher than the captain. Well, I mean, if you take that too literally, a sailboat would literally have to have the captain inside the crow's nest at all times, then. How does he know where you are? If you're wondering how I know you're aboard, landlubber, I have me bendy telescope to thank. Not much for use for us to do up trapped in the wheelhouse, but hold the bendy telescope and look through the bendy telescope. You mime handing out of mail and packages. That's what you do. You're helpful, after all. You didn't ask for this, I know, and you must feel like the unluckiest landlubber in the world, but there be 5 innocent souls in the wheelhouse with me, blocked by broken pipes spewing scalding hot steam. Will you help us? Not? I ask that you enter the most private of boat parts, the hull, where the wildlife has done defilement most foul to our steam pipes. Funny, be it not that the same steam that gave life to this boat also took it from most of the passengers. I think we're only beginning to understand the nature of whims of steam, but that'd be a mystery for another day. The code to the hull door be the birthday of the longer fellow, January 4th, 1845. But there'll be a catch, and I aren't talking about what we used to haul up for Friday's lunch, craps and such. We don't use standard or international date formats in our locks. Wouldn't be caught dead doing that, no. We use maritime basic, year, month, day. What? Year, month. So is that how it... So what would that even be? 45? One four. Got it? Yeah, I'll figure it out, landlubber. I'd be sure. Explain you were hoping to find a lot of meat here. I never was one for charades, landlubber, but if I'm understanding you correctly, the answer is no. A jellyfish will not have sex before marriage. Nothing for it. You'll have to press on. Or not, you know. You could stop this all now, right now, and go do something else. Grad school. Now that's an idea. Right. Well, we shall continue this boating business in the next episode, but until then, take care.